Welcome to another episode on Teenage Chronicles, guys. It's been so long. Like, I don't even think we've had any session this year. Well, anyways, in that case, Happy New Year to you again. Happy New Year. Anyways, today, we are just going to be talking about something brief but educative, and that is positive behaviors. So let's just go for a short break, and when we return, we'll talk about all of them. Bye. Okay, welcome back from the break, guys. So, like I said earlier, we're going to be talking about a few positive behaviors, a few positive human behaviors. Emphasis on the human behaviors. Positive human behaviors. Okay, so the first one we are going to be talking about is act of kindness. Now, helping someone in need is an act of kindness. This person comes to you and says, "Oh, please, I need your help with something," and then you helping the person either with goods or services, that you render your services to the person or give the person something material, is an act of kindness. Then volunteering to, help. Like, you can just ask, "Oh, do you need help with this?" It's not like you're being obliged to do it, but you're just volunteering to help. Or you see somebody on the road and then, see the person struggling with his or her luggage. So you volunteer to help. "Oh, can I give a hand?" Blah, blah, blah. Simply being polite and respectful is also an act of kindness. Like, some people just think, okay, being polite is just a normal thing to be polite. No, being polite is also an act of kindness. You don't necessarily have to buy me something before you can say you're kind to me. You don't necessarily have to take me to the biggest mall before you can say you're kind to me. Just being polite and respectful, because like they say, respect is reciprocal. Just being polite, respectful, and courteous is a way of being kind. Now, the second positive human behavior we'll be looking at is empathy and compassion. Now, showing understanding and support for others, being there for someone during tough times. You see somebody is going through something, be there for the person. Be there to cheer the person up. Be there to encourage the person, advise the person. And now let me use this medium to ponder on this and talk about it. Now, when somebody comes to meet you and says, "Oh, I'm going through this, so this is happening to me," don't use that as an opportunity to say, "My dear, even me too. Last week, you now explain what happened to you last week. You explain what happened to your family members. You explain all the bad things that happened to you since." That is not what the person came to you for. And then literally you're just adding to the person's problems. The person came to you for advice. Put your own problems aside and then encourage the person. That's what we're talking about. Empathy and compassion. Help people in their tough times. Don't give them tougher times. Okay, the next positive behavior we're going to be looking at is generosity. Now, sharing resources, donating to charities, or doing something nice for someone without expecting anything in return. Note that last part. Without expecting anything in return. Now, let's go from the top of what I said. Donating to charities, meaning you can, nothing is too small in times like this. Nothing is too small in times like this. You can just, no matter what you have, even if you don't have the material thing, if you have the money, you can just donate it to an orphanage. You can just go to an orphanage and, help. Or go to the home for the aged and, lend out a helping hand. And then you can also give someone something. You don't have to expect, it's not give or take, Abby. However they say that thing. Because you helped me today now, because you gave me something, you bought me food today. Tomorrow now, and I say, don't you remember I bought you food yesterday? Oh, you have to help me, blah blah blah. That is not being generous. That is being ungenerous. It is generous. Anything opposite to generous is what you are. Okay, guys. Next point is environmental consciousness. Taking steps to protect the planet, such as recycling and participating in eco-friendly initiatives. Anyways, guys, so next we're going to be talking about which is still on positive human behaviors. We're going to be talking about us as people, as individuals. I want to talk to us about still on these positive behaviors. I want to talk to us about acknowledging our worth. Okay. Now, the first step in doing that is practicing self-compassion. How can you show compassion to someone when you don't even have self-compassion? Now, be kind to yourself and treat yourself with the same empathy and understanding you would offer to a friend. Like they say, love your neighbor as you love yourself. You can't give what you don't have. So if you don't have love, you can't give love. If you're not kind to yourself, you can't be kind to someone else. Now, number 2, you focus on your strength. Take some time to reflect on your accomplishments, talents, and positive qualities. Celebrate them and remind yourself of the unique value you bring to the world. Understand? If nobody celebrates you, celebrate yourself. You say, oh, I've done this, so I've done this. This is what I've done so far. Like, I'm very sure that at the beginning of the year, most of us, if not all of us, most of us, we wrote down what we plan on achieving this year. And this is like half of the month already going. So maybe you can just look through it and say, okay, this is what I've been able to achieve. And then you motivate yourself to achieving the rest of them. It's not every time you always be thinking negative and all of that. And that leads us to challenging negative thoughts. Notice any negative self-talk and try to replace it with positive affirmations. Remind yourself of your worth and reject self-critical thoughts. Like, yes, all of us, most of us do this. All of us, in fact, do this. For me too, I do it. You just dance, hey, I don't die, oh. Hey, my own is finished. Hey, I put my easy, oh. I put my balance, oh. Life tough too. You know, all those negative things. You know, say, hey, Nigeria will be the one to kill me. What forbid, though? Nigeria will not kill us. Let us not focus on those negative things. Let us remove those negative thoughts. Rather, you say, I can do this. Not, I already know I'll feel safe. No, I can do this. I believe I can do this. I believe I can achieve this. The fourth, step to appreciating and acknowledging your worth is setting healthy boundaries. Now, let us learn to prioritize our needs and say no to things that don't align with our well-being and our values. This shows that you respect yourself and your worth. You don't do things because you want to please the next person. You don't do things at the detriment of your self-respect. You get what I mean, right? Of course you do. You do things that align and walk the same vein with your beliefs and your values and the morals that you uphold. Now, number 5, surround yourself with positivity. Surround yourself with people who uplift and support you. Engage in activities that make you feel good and bring you joy. Now, this surrounding yourself with people that support you and bring you joy. At that point when you be like, hey, I don't die. Don't surround yourself with people that will say, true, you don't die, you. Oh, you are finished. Your own is done. Surround yourself with people that say, no, you've not died, though, you're still alive talking to me. All of those kind of things. People that will motivate you. Bring out bring out the true you that will make you laugh, cheer you up, cheer each other up, and life goes on. Okay? Now, remember. Okay, before we remember, let's just go on a short break. When we come back, we'll remember. Okay? Okay, guys, welcome back from the short break. Now, like I was saying before we went, remember, acknowledging your worth is a journey and it takes time and practice. It doesn't just come all of a sudden and then boom. It is a practice. You practice acknowledging your worth. Be patient and gentle with yourself. Don't be hard on yourself. Don't hate yourself because you are deserving of love, kindness, and respect. Even if nobody has told you this year, I just want to tell you I care about you. Okay, guys, so we've come to the end of this particular episode. Thank you guys for watching, and don't forget to like, share, and comment down below. And don't forget to check us out on all social media platforms at Teenage Chronicles NG. I love y'all. See you in the next episode.